Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another trading recap, man. Today, we ended up only executing one trade, ended up being break even, but we had two that we were looking for today. But yeah, before we get into it, we got to get through this. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, join the Discord and drop a comment, you know, let me know what strategy y'all trade, what indexes y'all trade. Cause I don't know, man. I'm trying to build a little community. But yeah, man. Dude, we're almost at 180 subscribers. So close. We could almost get there. Please. I know we can. And then next goal, 200. 200 subs. I'm gonna think of something to do special for 200, but I know for 500, we're doing a funded account giveaway. That's for sure. For sure. So 500 subs, funded account giveaway. But let's quit yapping and start getting into the trading. So coming into the day, honestly, I was pretty bullish. I was expecting price to go up. Let's see. We have one. Because like half of this price action was from like the half day that we had yesterday, and we closed bullish, closed bullish for that day. And then we were continuing to be bullish, but it seems like New York session, we were holding above the previous week's high and the previous day's high, still, but New York clearly did not like to stay above that, so we've been dropping ever since. So with that in mind, seeing that it was dropping, I kind of switched my bias, but I was still looking for longs. So I was just looking for like little retracements, not really. I mean like 40, 50 point retracements, not like the entire move all the way back up through the range, like 100, 200 point move. So coming down to the hour, I'm gonna go super quick because this is kind of not important. We had this rejection block here. This is where I was gonna short off of initially for the day. I was gonna short off of up here. If we came up here, tap the CE, it was just gonna fall, and we didn't even have to do that. We just fell. We swept this liquidity over here, and then just dropped. But nevertheless, we had this fair value gap that we were trading above this inversion. That also gave me bullish bias. We had this change in state delivery on the daily that we had tapped into. Like during Asia session, we dropped nearly 300 points. Just ridiculous. That's crazy, honestly. I deleted one of the. Anyways, yeah, dropped 300 points. Beautifully respected this daily change in state of delivery. I was at work and I saw this happen, and I was like, "Ooh, that would have been a beautiful trade to take if I was on the chart right now." But nevertheless, we were pumping like through Asia and London session, just kept rising up. So I was convinced we were gonna do the same for New York, and then give me a short opportunity up here to catch one of the retracements or the full retracement down. But I was really bullish up until this up here because this is another CE, daily CE, along with daily engineer liquidity right there. So I was expecting us to come all the way up here, and then I was going to short up there for a bajillion, quintillion points. But seems we've fallen today. First trade here, we came down into this. We swept midnight open, first of all, came down into this weekly opening gap, new week opening gap. We had a nice rejection block form right inside of that. So we had this wick here, smack the CE of this this right here. And then the very next candle was a very large wick through that CE. And that gave me, that's a rejection block. And as we should know, new week opening gaps are one of the strongest PD arrays there are. So new week opening gaps are almost always deliver, especially unfilled ones. Unfilled ones almost always deliver, like 100%. Well, not really 100%. Nothing's 100%, but they deliver very often. So you have this rejection block, and then 1 minute changes say delivery. A beautiful tap in here, and then it just ran for my 70-point TP. As you know, our TP is normally like TP1 is 1-to-1. So at 10 points we go break even, and then at 40 points would be where we can look to take profit. But we had this unfilled gap here that I want to see either this high get swept or this gap get completely filled. So we just put out 170 in the middle of this little volume imbalance between them. Tap that, made another rejection block here. Oh, let's see, made another rejection block here, tap CE, and boom, fell all the way down, sweeping these lows. Once again, after a little bit more chop, we had more rejection block respectings, sweeping this high and out of this bearish fair value gap. That was a good one that we could have taken as well. But again, I was stubborn. I was looking for longs only, and I only wanted to take longs today. So my next trade was literally the same thing, but simply off the beginning of the rejection block. I wasn't patient enough to want to wait for the CE. And if we had waited for the CE, we wouldn't have been stopped out break even. And yeah, we could have even gotten another 5 points or so. But hey, what can we do? What can we do? Not a damn thing, that's for sure. And then I marked out this as like a silly third trade, but we would have been stopped out break even here, as you can see. But yeah, break even day, first day of the week, trading week for me, because I did not trade yesterday. Trump is president now, so we'll see. We'll be having to watch out on Twitter and like his Truth Social for any kind of tweets or whatever, because I know like those used to fuck up the market back in the days. But yeah, man, it's kind of disappointing, but break even is break even. Leaves us another day to make some good trades. But I will catch y'all in the next one. Hope everybody made some money today. And yeah, man. Hope y'all have a good rest of the day. Peace out.